Other than that, tonight's lows are going to see 52 in Farmington, 47 in Gallup. Albuquerque, New Mexico is going to be at 59. Socorro, 58. And then here in Portales, we're going to see 58. Clovis, 56. Tucumcari is going to be at 57. Amarillo, Texas is going to be at 60. Lubbock's going to be at 62. As we take a look tomorrow for Portales, we're going to see a high of 90, mostly sunny, a little bit of cloud cover, winds out of the southwest at 10 miles per hour. Not much activity going on. Tomorrow's highs, we're going to see 88 in Farmington, 80 in Santa Fe, 80 in Albuquerque. Here in Portales, we're going to see a high of 90. Clovis, 89. Tucumcari is also going to be at 90. Amarillo is going to be at 81. Blistering, 93 in Lubbock tomorrow. And then 92 in Roswell. As we take a look at our 7-day forecast here in Portales, we're going to see 91 as a high tomorrow. And then into the weekend, it's going to be 80s. Low 60s, and then next week we're going to see 82 on Monday with a low of 58. Tuesday is going to be 78 with also a low of 57. And then next Wednesday we're going to see 76 with a low of 57. So not much going on. Hot temps, kind of cool here and there, but really it's still kind of fall, summer type related heat.
Yeah, at least the nights will help cool down the hot weather.
I hope so, and I hope we get some rain here soon because drought level's kind of a little bit on the good side, but not much drought.
I agree. I'm so sick of it.
Yeah, especially tomorrow's going to be 90.
Hopefully October dips down in cool temps, for sure, sure.
Yeah, well, let's cross our fingers about that.
Let's definitely cross our fingers. I'm a big fall guy, so I love the fall season for sure.
Yeah, me too.
Me too. It makes me think of the pumpkin spice and cool weather.
Yeah, that's later in October. Not right now. It's still too hot for that. That's all the news we have for you right now. Stay tuned after the break.
Welcome back. Get ready to be amazed. Join ASAB for a mind-blowing performance by comedian-magician Michael Kent. Known for his sharp wit and jaw-dropping illusions, Michael combines laugh-out-loud comedy with unbelievable magic in a show you will not forget. Do not miss this high-energy interactive experience.
Are you a fan of marching bands and are looking for something to do next Tuesday? Well, look no further because the Green and Silver Classic Marching Band Festival is right around the corner. Held annually on the first Tuesday of October, the ENW Green and Silver Classic Marching Band Festival, hosted by the ENW and Portales High School bands, was created to support high school marching bands throughout the region as they prepare for other major marching festivals. A panel of nationally recognized music educators will provide formative commentary in the areas of music performance, marching performance, general effect, and percussion performance. And the cost of admission for spectators is free, so make sure you go out and support your local high school bands.
Eastern New Mexico's University Department of Theater and Digital Filmmaking is proud to present Louis Lowry, The Giver, adapted to the stage by Eric Cobble. The Giver is an adaptation of a famous Newbery Award-winning book of the same name by Lewis Lowry. That beloved story was that of Jonas, a 12-year-old boy who lives in what seems to be a perfect society, whose life changes when he is selected as the community's receiver, the one person in the entire community who holds all of the human memories of history. With help of his mentor, the Giver, Jonas must come to terms with what he thought was his home and how everything changes when he has a whole new story. The entire seasons at ENMU's Department of Theater and Digital Filmmaking is family-friendly. There are some familiar stories like The Giver and the spring production of Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. The cast will perform at ENMU's Main Stage Theater, University Theater Center at 7 p.m., Thursday, October 2nd through Saturday, October 4th. There will be a matinee performance at 2 p.m. Sunday, October 5. General admission is $10 per ticket. Senior citizens and active duty military tickets are $7. Tickets can be purchased in advance at enmu.edu/theater in real life.
There's a brand new exhibit in the Reynolds Gallery located in the Golden Student Success Center here on campus. The ENMU System Faculty Exhibition highlights the creative and scholarly talents of a wide range of faculty from across the Portales and Roswell campuses, featuring the work of 14 faculty members presenting diverse disciplines including art languages and literature, biology, sociology, and social work. The exhibition underscores the breadth of expertise within Eastern New Mexico University. Together, these works celebrate the intersections of art, science, and the humanities, and honor the role of faculty in inspiring curiosity, learning, and discovery. If you'd like to visit the ENMU System Faculty Exhibition, it will be running from September 29th to November 14th, and admission is free, so make sure you go out and support the staff here at Eastern. Coming back to the break, Jazz, and we'll have our full sports report.
So make sure you stay tuned.
Welcome back to News 3 New Mexico. I'm Jasmine Simpson, and let's dig into my first report. Eastern New Mexico women's volleyball. The Lady Hounds came off a great weekend, breaking off their streak with 8 losses and with 2 wins. They kept the momentum up as they traveled to Laredo, Texas, and took on the Dust Devils of Texas A&M International. The Greyhounds came away with 3 games to 1. Head coach Carly Bustos said the team was able to win the battle of the net and capitalize on errors made by the Dust Devils. The Hounds are still on the road as they took on the Hallelujahs of Texas A&M Kingsville. The Hounds dropped 3 straight matches to close out their road trip on a loss. The Hounds are currently at 3-9 overall and 1-1 on conference play. The Hounds are wrapping up the month of travel and are now ready to play some home games. The first game of the season is Friday at 6 p.m. when the Hounds take on the Pioneers of Texas Women's University. The Pioneers come in with 2-9 record and no conference wins. The Greyhounds will turn around and play again on Saturday when they take on the Lady Patriots of Dallas Baptist. The Greyhounds are ready to play in front of a home crowd and are looking to fill the arena. ENMU's women cross country finished 4th place at Mexico Junior College for Dr. Steve McClary Invitational on Friday. ENMU beat UT Permian Basin and a shy of a point Evangelist Day. However, freshman Shimana El Ardardi led with the 7th place finish. Her time of 19 minutes and 29 seconds, becoming the fastest time in a division number 2 program, and the quickest third by a freshman on the field. The next 3 runners were grouped together, not only by the race, but in time. Madison Mejado with 21 points in 21 seconds. Elizabeth Luna Togs with 21 minutes and 38 seconds. Aluna Matilda with 21 minutes and 51 seconds. ENMU next race is October 11th in Fort Worth, Texas for DOB Old Glory Gap. Going off the blocks in track and field, Tokyo hosted the World Athletics, bringing together top athletes to compete for more medals. With this in mind, guess who had the fastest time for breaking the 400-meter dash? Who comes to mind? Was it Marta Carter from East Germany back in 1985 with 47.60? If it wasn't, I offer Olympic gold medalist Sydney McLaughlin-Laverne, who finished with 47.78, becoming the second woman to almost split 48 seconds in the dash. With that in mind, it makes you think McLaughlin would be a wonderful anchor for the 4x4, which she was. Team USA finished with 3 minutes and 16 seconds. Leg 1, Isabella Whitaker, split of 50-12. Leg 2, Linnea Willoughby Jackson with a split of 48-71. Leg 3, Aaliyah Butler, split with 49-96. Sydney McLaughlin-Laverne, split of 47-82. All legs recorded the fastest time splits. Impressed and wowed are the only words I can say. In the WNBA, the outcome for the finals have been determined. Phoenix Mercury being the victor against Minnesota Lynx. Though the Lynx didn't go down without a fight. Caleb McBride putting up 31 points, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds. Courtney Williams adding 20 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Alas, the Mercury had the combination of Alyssa Thomas with 23 points, 10 assists, 8 rebounds. Soto Sobelli with 21 points, 3 assists, and 6 rebounds. Who's their opponent? The Las Vegas Aces. After a nail-biting game against Indiana Fever, the Fever's efforts of Odessa Simmons and with 27 points, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. Kelsey Mitchell having 15 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Aces duo of Jackie Young and Aja Wilson being the first duo with 30 points plus in the WNBA playoff game. Individually, Young had 32 points, 10 assists, and 4 rebounds. Wilson had AZ Fudd number 35, 5 assists, and 8 rebounds. Game 1 of the finals are Friday at 6 p.m. That's all for me. Stay tuned after the break for Corbin in London after the break.
The New Mexico Department of Health and Safety announced last week that New Mexico's measles outbreak is over. The follows of 42 days, no new measles cases reported, which is twice the maximum incubation period of the measles virus. 100 cases of measles were identified in New Mexico during the outbreak, starting on LEA County on February 14th. Dr. Chad Smelser, the New Mexico Department of Health acting state epidemiologist, said the outbreak that we are thankful to have thousands of New Mexicans who received their measles, mumps, and rubella vaccine Fully vaccinated people and those who got caught up with their vaccines during this outbreak prevented it from spreading further.
You've heard of March Madness, but I bet you haven't seen a tournament like this.
The votes have been counted, and after a full week of ferocious competition, we're ready to reveal the winner of the Fat Bear Week on today's Take a Look at This.
Katmai National Park, we have our pound-for-pound pre-hibernation hotness, Bear 32, known as Chunk. Fitting. Explore.org crowning the champion on X, riding Chunk the Hunk, the Chunkster, 32 Chunk, all hail the new king of the Brooks River. The yearly Fat Bear Week contest pits 12 brown bears in a ferocious March Madness-style bracket, allowing the internet to vote to determine which burly bear they like best. In the 2025 final, Chunk took home the victory by a wide margin, winning by more than 30,000 votes. His tail appealing to voters as the roughly 1,200-pound Chunk suffered a broken jaw and had to adapt his eating style to account for the injury. The contest also helps educate people on the importance of brown bears pumping up before hibernating during the harsh Alaskan winter. So while only one champ got a crown, Explore.org notes fat bears are successful bears. So really, they're all winners. And if you're a bear that thinks fishing for your own salmon is beneath you, try this tactic: going to the grocery store. Shoppers in Oro Valley, Arizona spotted a bear dashing down the aisles of a Fry's. Reportedly, employees evacuated the store and the bear eventually found its way out. No word on whether it grabbed some snacks during the trip. Whether you caught your fish in the wild or pre-packaged, we support full bear bellies. For Take a Look at This, I'm Patrick Cornell.
Forget about baseball and World Series during October. Let's talk about the bear race.
Yeah, bear in a store, and that bear was pretty big.
It'd be hard for me not to hug it.
Yeah.
I think they're very cute.
Yeah. Hey, can we get one more look at our weather real quick?
Yes, as we take one more look at tonight, we're going to see Portales is going to be at 57 with clear skies, winds out of the southwest at 4 miles per hour. Take a look into the weekend planner. You're going to see Santa Rosa hit a high of 84 today. Partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow's going to be 85, sunny. Friday, 83 and also sunny. So we're going to look at Roswell, about the same, 89, 89, 87. Partly cloudy skies, just hang around in the 90s. And then here in Portales, we hit a high of 91 today. Tomorrow's going to be 92. And then Friday is going to be 90. Hopefully should be one of our last days of 90-degree temperatures. Hopefully.
Well, that's all the news we have for you guys tonight.
Thanks for watching.